Not far east from the unmistakable buildings of the nation's capital. We've got a building that's also unmistakable in sight, but bears a new name. Welcome to Northwest Stadium here in Landover, Maryland. Ball is teed up. Zane Gonzalez to do the honors. And we're off and running from Landover. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. To the ground with Madison. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. Down started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Back to throw. Minshew. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders are finally stopped on the return, but they'll still take over on the edge of the red zone. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
From the 18 on 2nd down. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal. Trying to run in, Eckler. Break, and he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Madison. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Play action, it's Minshew. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field. and the tone of this drive.
Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Marshawn Lattimore up from the secondary for the stop. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Handoff goes to Madison, running right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle, instead it did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Minshew now on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, I know some old school coaches, maybe some former NFL quarterbacks who would have this guy running stairs after that drop, partner. Hit or no hit. That was a catch there that would have meant a 1st down.
Yeah, that's why that's old school, okay, Kate? The new school coaches and quarterbacks know how hard it is in this league.
It's another first-half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by the rookie out of Washington. There he goes on the right side. And he makes the half goal. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, you know, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Commanders pick this one up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up what's ever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
And he'll push them down to the 6-yard line. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
Running it after the penalty. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Robinson is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a 20-zip lead. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff.
Yep.
Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running right, it's Madison. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire 1st half. They drop him behind the line.
talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Are you really a Raiders fan, my guy?
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Oh, man.
Here's Minshew.
No. He won't be on the team until next Madden.
Tried getting that one to Brock
But he is available for MUT.
Left facing third and long.
That's the only way he is available.
Part of
It's
what's
on
earned
MUT.
him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands.
Yeah,
So
the way Madden is
shots to the
set up,
defense there because he
then
wasn't able to hang
everybody
on that
who's
time.
drafted in the first round is available for
Defenders
MUT.
to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end.
So that's the only way you better use them.
Working across the middle, Brock. It is
Madden's
tough for
cheap. They don't
anybody to make plays through all that mess.
they don't put all the new
Even
players
if you're
on until the
biggest
following
and baddest
year.
pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Commanders get it back after making their third first-half interception. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on fourth and that kind of distance. And it
Oh, man, that's horrible.